welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with my friends at a competition where they trying to teach me how to smoke ribs. Now, you guys have seen me cook ribs before on the channel. Then you're going to go ahead and put them on your smoker. Now, like I said earlier, we're smoking them low and slow. So we're smoking them at 225 degrees. You're going to take them off and you're going to put them in the oven. Wrap them up and then cook them at 275 degrees until they're done. So go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go ahead and take them out and plate them up. We're going to smoke them for about 6 hours. We're going to spray them with apple juice every 45 minutes to an hour. Then we're going to wrap them in butcher paper. Now, this is a little different than what I normally do, but these guys do it all the time and they win first place. So I'm going to trust their process. So we're going to go ahead and put them on the smoker now and let them cook. I do a dry rub and then throw them in the oven, wrap them up. We're going to go ahead and spray them with a little bit of apple juice. We're just doing this every 45 minutes to an hour just to keep them moist. So we're almost at the 6-hour mark. It's been about 5 hours and 45 minutes. We're just going to wrap these up, get them off the smoker, and then finish them off in the oven. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all be blessed. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Cook them low and slow until they're done. But that's not how these guys do it. It's beautiful. I love this bark. So we're going to let them cook for another hour and 15 minutes. We're going to check them and see what we need to do from there. These guys do it low and slower. So we're going to do 225 degrees for 6 hours. The reason why they do it so low is because they want to keep the bark on these ribs. When you get into the higher temperatures, like when you're cooking in an oven or you're cooking on a grill, you'll start to lose that bark. So by keeping it really low, they can keep that bark on there, and it gives them a little bit of a different flavor and texture. And that's what these guys do best. They do barbecue. This is their thing. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got our ribs right here. We're going to go ahead and trim them up a little bit. Get rid of the membrane on the back. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I have a video on that. I'll link it in the description below. Go check it out. I'll be cooking some baby back ribs today, but you could use this method on any kind of ribs. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and trim off any of the big chunks of fat. Now, you don't want to remove all the fat, just the big chunks. You want some fat on there. It's going to help keep the ribs wall-to-wall medium. When you get to that medium stage, you're looking for about 195 to 205 degrees. We're not trying to cook them all the way through. We're just trying to get them to that medium stage. And then once we wrap them, we're going to finish them off in the oven. So go ahead and get all that trimmed up. Once you've trimmed them up, go ahead and lay them down on your cutting board, and then pour half a cup of water over them. And then you to let them sit for 30 minutes. Just help tenderize the ribs. And it's also help get rid of any of the excess salt. If you've ever been to like a barbecue place and you have those ribs and it's just like salty, and then you have one bite that's good and then you just kind of wonder why. Well, it's because they just salt the crap out of it. And then you have one bite that's good, and then the rest of it's just salty. So this helps get rid of all that excess salt. And it also helps tenderize the ribs. So go ahead and let them sit for 30 minutes. Once they've sat for 30 minutes, you're going to pat them dry. All right, so we've had them on the smoker for about 45 minutes. So once you get to that point where you're ready to finish them off in the oven, well, we just wrapped them up and we got them in the oven. Okay, look at this bark. Look at this bark right here. Okay, well, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and check these. Okay, and they're done. They're 195 degrees. Well, thank you guys for watching.